Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a jar of Nutella. Let me tell you something from personal experience. You may not realize how badly your Minecraft world needs a jar of Nutella until you've built one. Here are all of the materials that we will need to make the build. Begin by placing 11 glass blocks in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then extend backwards by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then extend across the back of the build and join all the way back to where we very first started. Then place a layer of glass block all the way above and around our glass rectangle that we placed on the ground. We then want to remove the 4 corners of our new rectangular shape. We then want to place 4 rows of white concrete on top of our glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, followed by 2 more rows of glass. 1, 2. And we want to apply this to every single glass, extending all the way around the build. Next, we are going to place a row of glass block above and inside of the empty space created at the top of our jar. We then have to shape this a little bit. So on the front and back of the jar, we leave a gap of 2 on the left and right sides, and we place an additional row of glass in the middle, so a gap of 2 on the right and the left, and we do the same on the opposite side of the jar, only the long sides. Next, we are going to place a row of glass that connects the front and the back of the jar together on the left and right side, just like this. We are then going to place a layer of white concrete on top of our jar. Then we are going to place quartz pillar around our white concrete. Now, we actually want the quartz pillar to face a particular way though, and we also want the quartz pillar to connect in the corners, so we literally extend all the way around like this. So now I'm going to place a layer of quartz pillar directly on top of this, facing the right way, and then we will have to remove underneath this, so as you can see it's the right way above, and then we are going to remove the wrong row. There really wasn't a better way of doing this, unfortunately. And we will replace it with the correct facing row. And this gives us those ridges that we would find in the actual lid of a jar of Nutella. Next, we are going to fill the jar up using brown concrete powder. It doesn't really matter how you achieve this effect, whether you want to just completely fill the entire jar in with brown concrete powder, or if you want to make it so that you simply just obscure all of the glass from the outside. It's completely up to you. I'm going with the method that requires less blocks, as you can see me doing now. Well, not quite perfectly, but you guys get the idea. So, as long as, from the outside, we have this appearance, everything is great. So, all we are going to do now is just fill the lid in with either quartz pillar or white concrete. I think that just for a bit of contrast, we're going to go with some white concrete like this. Just like so. And then just fill the very top in. But smooth quartz would probably be a better fit if you did want to go a little bit more realistic, or some smooth quartz slabs. And finally, all we are going to do now is add a set of banners that simply spell out Nutella. Throw down a loom, open it up, place a white banner in there with black dye. The first letter we must make is N. This is the Pale Dexter pattern, Chief, and then Pale Sinister. Next is U. This is made using red dye, and we apply the Pale Dexter, Pale Sinister, base. Next is T. This is the Pale, followed by the Chief pattern. Next is E. Pale Dexter, Chief, Fess, base. Next is L. Pale Dexter, base. The next letter, of course, would be another L, but I'm just going to reuse this one. So instead, the final letter, A. Pale Dexter, Pale Sinister, Chief, and then Fess. We can now take our letters and come to the middle of our label here. We're starting on the third row in. 1, 2, 3. N, U, T, E, L, L, A. And there it sits perfectly in the middle of the jar. Feel free to add it onto the opposite side also. And there we have it. A build that you didn't even know you needed. A jar of Nutella. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you would like to make anything else by me, whether it's a fun, silly build like this one, or whether it is an entire city featuring cartoon, movie, and video game builds as well, check out the description below. Subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming a channel member. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.